Hi, welcome to Martial Arts Explorer. I'm Scott Combs. This series is dedicated to the practical application of self-defense techniques as revealed in classical forms of all styles. We recently attended a seminar put on by the Kyusho Jitsu Kenkyukai group in our area. Instructors included Master Pat Young, Master Dave Poirier, and Master Josh Countryman. Using the body efficiently was the topic of Master Countryman's lessons. The technique used here looks to me like a chamber for a rising or middle counter. See what you can make of it. Here's Master Countryman.
Again, this whole time I'm going to be talking about just using your whole body. Guy comes up, grabs you. Where's my money? Right? We got these great points here that we're going to talk about later on the arms. I'm not going to worry about those right now. But one thing that is super and universally true is that this motion is stronger than this motion, right? But even this motion right here, which is of course where we want them, collapse and control, can be done more efficiently. If he grabs on, and he's really grabbing on to me, and I want to collapse him, and I use all my might and all my muscle, and I go, it now becomes a wrestling match. I initially hit him pretty hard, but then it was just his strength against my strength. And while I'm still in a better position, now I've lost the tactical advantage. Any ground that this technique may have given me is gone because the moment is gone. Now we're wrestling. We're just struggling for control. And as soon as he decides to try something new, I'm toast. So, how then do I make this technique work fast, efficiently, so that it gets me to the place I want to be? Well, first of all, is to allow my body to just do the technique. If I try and bear down and muscle, I'll get some kind of result. If I just do the technique, I mean, essentially, once I hit him, I've relaxed and I just let him fall in this direction a little bit, all right? And it hurt a lot more. Did it hurt a lot more? Yes. Yeah, okay. So that's good. That's what we want to do. Again, so there's this tendency, and I find this especially true for smaller people doing this on larger people. This idea that here's this really big guy, holy crap, he's got me, I need to make this technique work, I need to make this technique work, and the wind-up comes, and they go, oh, and they try and make it work, and then it doesn't really work. And then they get frustrated because it isn't working the way that it's supposed to work. The technique works. The good thing about a good technique is that it's gonna work, regardless of how big you are or how big your opponent is. So you have to let the technique do the technique. You have to let your body just do what it does naturally. If you keep your body in alignment, you're going to get a better reaction. I'm not working that hard. Now there's one more piece. I talk about using your body efficiently to get you into the best place. There is another thing that I do as well when I do this technique. I don't just hit him, I hit and step. I want to be on his outside line. Right now, I'm still within his strength zone. So if I step over here while I do this technique, not only did I have a good technique that hurt more, but now I'm in that beautiful place to deliver the next strike. All right? So what I want you to do, big people pair up with somebody smaller than you. All right? I'm constantly going to try and get you working with new people while we're doing this, all right? Because I want you to have the chance to work on every body type that's in here. You'll have the chance to work with people that are your size, and a chance to work with people that are way gigantic than you. Find somebody so that you're paired up with a pretty big height difference. Those of you that are smaller, let the technique work. That's all you have to do, all right? Big people, I'm going to ask you the question, now that you're dealing against a smaller opponent, how does that change the technique for you? I mean, obviously, I'm coming from the perspective of someone who's smaller because I am. So interesting, I want to hear about how keeping good body alignment and allowing the technique to work, what that does to the smaller opponent, okay? So that's like a little extra homework assignment for those who are tall. Go.
Keep in mind that this technique is just the beginning of a self-defense sequence. After you collapse the aggressor's arms, you must move on to the next piece fluidly. Now play with it a little. Look for targets of opportunity. Consider various following techniques that you can incorporate into your art. Remember to be careful. You want to make it work, but you don't want to injure your friend. We love getting your emails. Send them to explorer@fullcirclemartialarts.org. For Martial Arts Explorer and Michael Kleinepeer, I'm Scott Combs.